Hi everybody, welcome to the management modules. I am Dr. Tracy Sigler. I'm going to be working with you this week and next week on the essentials of management. We're going to start out this week looking at organizational structure. So I did have somebody contact me and let me know that one of the links wasn't working, so I put in a new link for background on organizational structure. There's an article about the STAR model and an option there. I have attached a case. Well, this is two documents for the case study. So we're going to be starting out looking at the organization level, then we'll look at the team level, and then we'll look at the individual level in organizations. So your assignment this week is to analyze the MRC case about organizational structure. So you have a little bit of information about the case, and then you have some alternative organizational charts, and then some questions to help you think about what's the impact of the organization structure on people's behavior. Can it help us understand, predict, and influence behavior? Your discussion this week asks you to apply the STAR model of organization design to an organization that you know well, you've been a member of, or that you can answer all these questions about. So take a look at the reading, then describe the 5 points of the STAR, and 3, important, at the end, are all of the components aligned? What do you think? And what is the impact on performance? The second module for this week on management has us looking at teamwork and conflict management. So the resources for team development give you some information on task versus maintenance roles. So what are the different roles that are played in teams? What roles do we need to have played? Group development stages. So we know that it takes time for a group of people to develop into a team. And then we know Lencioni has a book called The 5 Dysfunctions of a Team that help us evaluate and understand if teams are not meeting their potential, if they're not performing. And then one reading on conflict management. So sometimes in teams, when you have to work together, there is conflict. So the written assignment this week is to write a paper describing a team or what you are or have been a member. Tend to think about these teams in terms of organizations, but you can use a sports team if that's what you've got, if that's your major role right now. So basically look at the 3 different readings. What roles were played by the members from that first link? Describe the team in each stage of development from the second reading. And then the third reading, describe the team in terms of the 5 dysfunctions. Finally, what are your recommendations for the team based on your analysis? So some of you may describe really effective teams, and some of you, maybe your team did not work so well together. In the discussion board, I'm going to ask you to look for examples of the 5 conflict management styles from Thomas and Kilman. So one of the most important things, a couple of important things about conflict management. 1, conflict is not all bad. So we want to get in the practice of managing conflict in the most effective manner given the situation. So there's no one best style for all situations, but different styles can be appropriate in different situations. So in this assignment, I'm going to ask you to find a video clip that illustrates one of the styles and why it's an example. Was this the best style? And what do you think your conflict management style is? So let me know if you have any questions. Have a good week.